So, Philip,
Yeah?
last week, just last week, we ranked all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, we sure did.
Before Rise of Skywalker came out, because it hadn't come out yet. But we saw it.
We did see it.
Luckily, I accidentally bought my tickets for the wrong night, but they were nice enough to let us in. Thank you, Craig.
Gregory?
What were your thoughts?
On the movie?
Yeah.
It was okay. What were your thoughts?
It was pretty good, pretty all right. I thought. Did you? I think I liked it. Did you like it? Oh, it's hot in here. Hey, Philip.
Hey, Daniel.
So that was a bit of a goof that we just did.
No.
It wasn't just last week that we did the Star Wars countdown. That was what, like 2 weeks ago?
Felt like a million years ago.
It has been a while since we've done this. We apologize with Christmas and New Year's that was happening. Just a bunch of stuff happened this past 2 weeks, and my family was extremely busy with stuff. So we apologize for the lack of content recently, but boy, oh boy, we're coming at you hard this year.
It's going to be a hard-hitting year.
In 2020.
2020. We see clearly now what we're supposed to do.
The rain has gone.
Oh.
It was a Beatles
I
reference.
can see clearly now. That's not the Beatles.
Oh, is that not? Who is that?
I don't know. Some woman.
See clearly now, the rain is gone. I thought that I think I was thinking of Here Comes the Sun. But it's definitely not Here Comes the Sun now that I think about it.
Definitely not.
Sorry.
No, I was wrong. It's by... Oh, who is it by? It's by Jimmy Cliff.
Okay. Sorry. My music knowledge isn't as good as my movie or TV knowledge.
I have no knowledge.
Okay, so what is this? What is this, Philip?
This is Classic Countdown Conversations, where we count down the best and the worst that media has to offer. When we feel like it today, we feel like it because we're doing Dreamworks.
Okay, good intro.
Thank you.
I'm Daniel Cardiff.
I'm Philip Osterday.
And yeah, we're kind of going back to our roots here. Our very first full-length episode is Pixar movies.
Yeah, and now we're going to do... It's like this is an off-branch of the roots that just is basically dead.
Yeah, in my mind, I was always thinking like DreamWorks and Pixar were kind of rivals, but Pixar's so much better.
Just way better.
Like our top 5 on this list are really good.
Yeah.
But our 10 through 6 is they're all right. And then the honorable mentions are watchable. They're passable, except for one of them.
Yeah. I think the difference is Pixar knows how to make a movie.
I think DreamWorks
knows how to make a movie for children.
Yeah, that's the thing about Pixar is like the kids go because of the fun colors, but the parents stay for the good story.
That's right.
And I think with our top 5, I would say that's the case as well. But yeah, Pixar is just far and above, much better than DreamWorks. However, we're not crapping on DreamWorks because I do like their movies.
I'd work for them.
Yeah, I would work for them as well. And then I could maybe get some money.
Yeah. We need money, by the way.
Hey, it's not that part yet. We'll get to it.
Sorry.
Okay. Before we get started, Philip, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Oh. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. A real one. Do you want a real one or do you want a fake one?
Do both.
Okay. I'll do one that's real and one that's fake, and you figure out which one's real, which one's fake.
All right. This is fun.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Both of these are definitely real. I'm winking.
Okay.
And the first one that is real for sure is it is.
All right, you're making up on the spot.
It is. It is.
This is good podcasting.
It is. It is going to be working out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
And then the other real one is brushing my teeth at work in the
Okay.
afternoon because I got stanky breath.
Okay. That's the lie.
Which one?
The brushing the teeth one.
I
know.
I thought I got you with the switcheroo.
No, what you were doing was you were pretending to you were thinking up one, and as soon as you thought it up, then you switched to the real one, so it looked like you had just thought of that on the spot.
Well, tricks on you. Both of them were fake.
Oh, you're not doing
No,
the workout one either.
I'm doing both.
Oh, you're doing both.
No.
But I don't know.
You were right.
I don't know what to believe.
You
here.
were freaking right the first time.
Okay.
I'm mad that you got it.
That's right. Because I'm Daniel. All right, cool.
Ready?
Yep.
What are your New Year's resolutions? Revolutions.
I would like to start working out as well. I did start working out last year, but then work just drained me from energy, so I stopped. Probably started it up again. I need to start eating healthier. I'm gonna learn the guitar from you. And I thought I had another one. I'm moving out.
Oh.
So by the end of this year, I will be out and about.
So I guess part of that would be getting another job.
Part of that would be getting another job. Or just maybe our listenership will grow so much that this will become our job. Wouldn't that be great?
If we get enough listenership that you can move out, I will give you all the money and I will not keep any of it for myself.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then once we got more and more money, then you'd come on?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're
for
welcome. We're doing a little handshake.
Okay.
We got it.
All right. Sweet. I'll give you like a little bit.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. All right. Okay, so let's talk about the regular honorable mentions first. And then
Okay.
we'll talk about the other two there at the bottom.
Okay. All right.
Start from the bottom.
Chicken Run.
Turbo.
Flushed Away.
Over the Hedge.
Wallace and Gromit.
Okay.
Nailed it.
And one other thing about this list is like we're gonna limit each slot to like we're not gonna put like 5 Shrek movies in this list. It's gonna be one movie from the franchise. But when we talk about a movie from a franchise, we'll talk about the whole franchise. How about that?
All right. How about that?
Because I think Wallace and Gromit, there's a few of those movies.
Yeah.
So
Well, I feel like Chicken Run's a part of that universe. Even.
it might be. Okay, let's talk about the HHM.
Okay.
Which
What
stands
is
for hated honorable mentions.
okay.
Because
All right.
so there's 2 of them. I like one. Philip likes one. I hate Philip's and Philip doesn't like mine.
All right. So let's start with I hate the Croods.
And I love the Croods. I think it's great. I was blown away because I did when the trailers came out and whatnot. I was like, that looks so dumb. And then I watched it and I was like, this is really funny and fun. And I like these characters a lot. And I hope that they succeed.
I didn't like that.
What?
Didn't like them.
What didn't you like about it?
Thought they sucked.
I-
Socked.
And I think the voice acting was really good. It was Nick Cage. It was
That's probably why I hated
Emma
it.
Stone and Ryan Reynolds. And it was awesome. The colors are great. The storyline's pretty all right. It's kind of a little cliche, but it's all right. And I like the setting a lot.
Okay.
The one that I hate that Philip, for God knows why, liked is The Boss Baby.
The boss. The baby. The boss. The baby.
I was sitting there watching it at Noli's house, and I could not believe my eyes. I could not believe what I was watching.
I don't know why I liked it, but I did. I thought it was a good concept.
Did
I thought
you
it was
laugh?
I thought it was a lot better concept than the Croods. I'll tell you that.
Did you laugh?
Of course I laughed.
I did not laugh one time at that movie.
That's because you were with dumb teenagers. That's why.
No,
you weren't with my wife. My wife.
You were with your wife?
When I watched it.
Did Lindsay like the Croods? No, I don't think she did. Lauren and I like it a lot.
Yeah.
The Boss Baby was embarrassing. But I was going through the list. By the way, I hope these are all DreamWorks movies because all that we did for prep was look up the list of all DreamWorks movies, and these are movies that came up. So I apologize if one of these isn't. But when I was reading through them and I came across The Boss Baby, I said, if I ranked all of them, this would be at the bottom.
There's a second one too, even.
Oh my gosh. What?
And a TV show of The Boss Baby.
No, there's not.
Yeah, it's on. It's a Netflix original, The Boss Baby.
Oh my goodness.
The Boss Baby, the show, the musical, the show.
That makes me so sad. That makes me sadder than I've ever been in my entire life. Okay, let's move on to our list. Do you want to do evens or odds?
Odds.
Great.
No, I'll do evens. I'll do evens. I always do evens.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rise of the Guardians.
This is our number 10.
I've never seen it, so that's what I'm imagining the movie sounds like.
You've never seen it?
Yes, I have. I lied.
I was
thinking of a
going to
different movie.
say.
I have seen Rise of the Guardians.
I actually really think this movie is quite something special.
This is the one about Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, a boy, and
Quick, who's the main character?
Nick,
Nope.
Charles,
Nope.
Beans.
Nope. You're naming off Even Stevens characters now?
I don't know.
It's Jack Frost,
Oh, Jackalus.
played by Chris Pine.
I didn't know that.
And then Santa Claus is played by Alec Baldwin, just like the Boss Baby.
They must like him there.
And Hugh Jackman does the Easter Bunny.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And Jude Law does the villain,
What's the villain?
Pitch Black.
That's not a thing.
I don't know. He just
Oh,
brings
he's scared of the
about
dark. It's the dark.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
see. I get it. Okay.
And it's good. I like it. It's a good like little globe trotting adventure. They go to like the Easter Bunny's place.
Yeah.
They like fly up in the sky.
And each place is destroyed by darkness.
Yeah, it's like it makes these fake people like
Excuse you.
I'm sorry for any children who are listening. But it makes them seem really cool.
Yeah.
And like they seem like superheroes in that movie, and I really like that concept.
So I like it. It's good number 10.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't deserve to be any higher. No, just kidding. I would have put it probably a little higher, but I haven't seen our number 9, which I'm about to say. Philip has seen it though.
I've seen
He
it.
says it's the best movie he's ever seen.
I didn't say that.
It's the Captain Underpants movie.
And I like it.
I have not watched it. However, I did like the books when I was younger.
Loved the books when I was younger.
Does Ed Helms do the voice?
Ed Helms
Of
and
Captain Underpants?
not Chris Rock. Another
Kevin Hart?
Yes, Kevin Hart does
Okay.
the other voice. And then
Who does the Captain Underpants? Is that Ed Helms?
that's Ed Helms.
Okay, all right. Who does the two boys? Because aren't there two boys that hangs out with Captain Underpants?
Yeah, it's that one is Kevin.
Oh, okay. Then who's the other boy?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay. Is Captain Underpants an adult? Or is he a child?
So Captain Underpants is their principal.
Oh, that's right. And
they
he's real
sh-
boring.
Yeah, he hates them because they're always playing pranks.
Okay.
And then they transform him into Captain Underpants by using
That's right.
hypnosis.
That's
they
a
bought
kind-
from a magazine.
It's a little weird of a concept.
It's a great concept.
that their principal runs around with them in his underwear.
Yeah,
And a cape.
yeah. Well, they are very afraid of it at first.
I remember, because I think I read the book when I was in Canada, the first book. I read
Okay.
it out on the boat. And I think, don't they create the formula, don't they? Little children? They're like, here's a formula that will turn him into Mr. Captain
No.
Underpants. Oh,
No, they buy something from a magazine that
Okay.
It's a magic ring.
oh, I thought it was like, okay, all right, it's a magic ring. How do they get him to wear it?
He doesn't wear it. They like put it on their finger and then they point it up at him and he starts getting hypnotized.
Oh, okay. Is that in the movie? Is all
That's
that stuff
also in the movie. It's
Okay.
it's pretty much play for play the book.
The book. How many books were there? There were probably a bunch because they were like light reads.
Yeah, there's a good chunk of books. I highly suggest the books for young.
For young children.
children,
that like
boys,
poopy,
and
that like
girls.
poopy humor.
Yeah, it's a lot of. I mean, there's like a guy named Professor Poopy Pants or something. I forget.
Yeah, I think he's the main villain,
Yeah,
isn't it?
something like that.
That's great.
And
I love
now
it.
we call our dog Professor Poopy Paws because of that villain.
I don't get why new parents are always like, don't say but.
Don't say butt. Don't say poop.
It's like, why? That's a thing that we have on our body.
Yeah,
Everyone has it. Everyone poops.
I'm gonna teach.
Oh,
I'm gonna teach my kids to just say the most vulgar things that aren't vulgar. You know,
like poop.
like the things that we just said.
One child, I was at house church one time, and one child called his butt his bum bum, and I thought, oh my goodness,
Can't say butt, but you can say bum
bum
bum.
bum. My children. I hope my kid's first word is poop.
I'm gonna legit teach my kids to not call donkeys donkeys, but call them asses.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just for fun.
That's fine.
Just so that the parents out there are like,
I'm gonna teach my kid when my kid is probably 2 or 3, and we come over to visit you and Lindsay and your guys' kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach my son or daughter, whoever my oldest is, to go up to you and say, Uncle Phil.
please do.
Okay, before we move on, I gotta do my bit.
Oh, already.
Yeah, it's between 9 and 8.
That was so quick. To the bit.
All right.
What is today's bit called?
Today's, it's not just today's bit, it's my new bit for season 2. It's called Daniel's Thought Corner.
Okay.
It's
I'm
where
ready.
I give perhaps a controversial thought. I don't know. It's just a thought that I have.
Okay.
But I got to do a little musical intro.
Okay.
Which, again, I'm learning how to play guitar this year. Haven't started yet, but here's a banjo. That's weird sounding. That's good. How's that?
Very, very good. I was entranced by the way that you played the banjo.
Thank you.
I don't think there's ever been a person who's more likely to be a banjo master.
Dude, I would love, honestly, if you can just teach me banjo.
If I knew how to play banjo very well, I would.
Anyways, my thought corner for today is if you have a dream and you think it's the coolest or most interesting dream ever, keep it to yourself. I don't care about other people's dreams. I don't even care about my dreams. If you, and I'm talking about you, Reed, and Reagan, I think does it as well. And I know other people that try to tell me their dreams. Just stop it. I don't care. It has no weight to it whatsoever.
What if
Unless if it's a prophetic dream.
Yeah, what if it was and you've just been ignoring all these dreams lately?
But like, okay, if it's a prophetic dream, I think it's gonna be a little bit more. You know, like dream logic is like wonky.
Doesn't make any sense.
Like I could walk out this door in your house right now, and I would be at the Ohio State Stadium.
Okay, yeah.
And like when you're dreaming, you're like, oh yeah. Philip's house, it's always been in the Ohio State Stadium. But when you wake up, you're like, oh, I should have known that was a dream. I feel like if it's a prophetic dream, it ain't going to be like that.
I mean, there's some crazy stuff that happens in prophetic dreams that don't make no sense.
But it makes sense to the person that like has them, though.
Not to King Nebuchadnezzar.
But that's not Daniel interpreted it. Yeah. I don't think, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe you're the interpreter and you've been ignoring this gift that you have.
But like, I was about to say Reed's dreams. People today, like when people try to tell me their dreams, they're like, yeah, and like I punched him in the face and then 15 babes came out and hung out with me. It's like, I don't care. I don't care about your dreams.
Okay.
So if you ever see me in person and you think to yourself, oh, I had this crazy dream last night that Daniel might be interested in. I'm not. I will not be. Even if I'm in it.
Unless I'm sleepwalking in it.
Yes. If someone is sleepwalking, if someone slept walk, tell me. But that's not a dream. No, even if I'm in the dream, people will come up to me and they'll be like, I had a dream about you last night. Oh, cool. Let's talk about something else now because I don't care. So that's my thought corner for the day. I got to do my outro with the banjo. I forgot about that.
All right.
Do all banjos go do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, that one's for the melody.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're
wonderful
welcome.
musical interlude.
That actually was pretty good, wasn't it?
That wasn't too bad. That got better. Significantly better the second time.
That's because I was trying to figure it out the first time. I've never picked up a banjo in my life. All right, what's next?
You know what? I think I'm just feeling the spirit today because that's our next movie.
Oh, yeah, it's Spirit.
Spirit.
It's called something. It has a longer title, but I forget. Hold
The
on.
Freedom of Horses.
You you talk about it.
So this movie I've never actually seen,
Of course.
so I can't really talk too much about it, other than what Daniel just told me today, which is that Matt Damon does the voice of Spirit.
He does.
So
do the
Matt
voice.
Damon is a horse. I should love this movie because my name of lover of horses, meaning
That's true. You should watch this movie.
Yeah.
It's called Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Cimarron? I don't know.
No.
I'm sorry if I'm being extremely racist because that might be an Indian tribe or a Native American tribe. I'm sorry.
oh geez, doubly bad.
But yeah, no. Guess who does the soundtrack for this movie?
Bryan Adams.
Yeah, Bryan Adams does. It's awesome. That one song, that Sound the Bugle Now, is maybe the best ever.
Just in general songs.
Yeah, just overall songs, it might be one of the best ever.
All right.
But yeah, no, it's just about a horse trying to get its freedom back because stallions should be free.
Oh.
And I don't care, cows, pigs, whatever, they can be locked up in stables, but horses just need to be free wild animals.
I think that after a animal is above human poundage, like normal size adult human, then they deserve to be free.
Isn't it scary how big horses can get?
They're very, very big.
They're not all huge, but sometimes I'll see a horse and I'm like, oh, I forgot.
There's some horses that are meant to carry wagons and stuff. Not
Right.
carry, but move wagons, and they're enormous.
Well, the one, if you go to a parade
Yeah.
or something, and there's they're pulling Santa Claus or something
Yeah.
like that, which is weird that it's not reindeer. But anyways, then
where are
I'm
they
just
gonna find
that thing
reindeer?
is, ginormous.
Yeah.
It's weird. I always, because I'm not around horses very often.
Yeah.
But when I see one that's big, it scares me.
Yeah. They are scary.
Because those aren't the ones that you ride, right?
No, I don't think so.
The what? Because when you watch Lord of the Rings, they ain't that big.
I don't think so, but
Yeah.
maybe I'm wrong.
They must be different. They must be different types of horses.
Maybe the white horse that Gandalf rides is that big.
I don't think it is though. I don't think Sir Ian McKellen is that large of a human being.
No, but Gandalf is.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. Anyways, back to the movie. Yeah, Spirit. I actually haven't seen it in a while,
Ugh,
and I know Philip has never seen it.
never.
So I'm actually not going to talk about it too much, but I do know it's got some heart to it. It's got some emotion.
I think Lindsay said that she can't watch the movie anymore because it makes her cry.
There you go.
So now-
Everything makes Lindsay cry though.
Well, not everything.
Most things do.
I think the rest of our movies don't make Lindsay cry.
Probably not. I don't know. Number 3 is pretty emotional.
Okay, maybe that one.
But anyways, so yeah, I feel like if you've seen Spirit, you'll get why we ranked it. If you haven't seen Spirit, we're not doing a very good job at selling you on it, but you should go watch it.
I'm completely sold
Okay.
as a person who's never
It's
seen
a
it.
very beautiful, it's a lot of, it looks like a lot of watercolor type.
Yeah, it's not. Is it digital or is it
I think
hand drawn?
it might be a mix. I don't
Okay.
know. It is kind of a weirder animation, but yeah.
Cool.
I was gonna say something else about it, but it's rated G,
Oh,
so it really anyone
It's
can
for
watch
children.
it. Yeah, so
for
go,
general audiences.
go
even.
watch it. Go have your children watch it right now.
Okay.
Next
Next is your movie.
is me. It's Monsters vs. Aliens.
I have seen this one.
I like this one actually quite a bit.
This one's about an alien invasion, and
Mm-hmm.
the government has other alien type creatures
They
that are monsters.
Yeah. So that's their strike team
Yeah.
essentially.
They got the blob, the blob.
Yeah, I think his name's Bob.
Bob the Blob.
The thing I like about this movie is all the creatures are based on old movies.
Yes.
So
true.
she's based on the 50-foot tall woman, Attack of the 50-foot woman or
Yeah.
something like that. I think he's based on the Blob.
Uh-huh.
The cockroach I think is based on the Fly
Oh, is that true?
because he tries a teleportation machine and there's a cockroach
that's
that's in
funny.
there. And then I think the missing link is based on Creature from the Black Lagoon, maybe.
Okay.
And then I don't know what the giant, probably like a Godzilla monster, but the giant Insectosaurus thing.
Yeah,
which is the best character in the movie. But yeah, my favorite aspect of this movie is actually the voice cast.
Yeah.
It has a great voice
Who does
cast.
the voices?
It's Seth Rogen does Bob. Will Arnett does the missing link.
Okay.
I think there's a Sutherland in there. Does the general?
Oh,
I think the guy from 24. Forgetting his name right now.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Is that the dad? I think that's the dad.
Oh, wait. There's two Sutherlands?
Yeah, the dad is from Kelly's Heroes and from the Hunger Games. He's the president in the Hunger Games.
Oh.
That's the father, and then there's the son.
I'm pretty sure
24.
It's Kiefer.
Is it Kiefer? Okay. Oh, you're right. Donald is the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Kiefer Sutherland does the voice of
Which
the
sounds
general.
a lot like that, like weird yogurt stuff called something.
Yoplait?
No. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like that.
Okay.
I might be saying the yogurt thing and his name's something else.
Yeah.
Who knows? Don't know that name. It's a weird name. Should have named better. Donald Sutherland. And Rainn Wilson does the villain. Oh, Rainn Wilson.
Reese Witherspoon's the main character. There's like Hugh Laurie, I think, is in it.
I don't get how it works with animation, how they can get so much money for voice actors. Why don't normal movies just have everybody? Just everybody. I guess they do nowadays.
I mean, I would assume voice acting doesn't pay as well, but it's like, well, I go in, I record some dialogue, and I leave, and I get a big paycheck. So I'm assuming like actors probably do it because it's easier than regular acting, even though it doesn't pay as well.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, I don't know.
You got to get those royalties though.
Animated movies, all the kids go to see them. So like, I'm sure it makes tons of just as much money.
All the money.
I would assume so. Most of the time, like some of the top grossing movies of the year are like children's movies. So
yeah,
who knows? I don't know.
I know.
But yeah, Monster vs. Aliens, I like it because it's more so comedy than anything else. There's a little bit of heart to it, but it's just funny.
It's a good funny movie.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6.
Yeah, it's you.
The Prince of Egypt.
Okay.
This one I probably saw when I was a little baby boy.
Same.
But I don't remember it.
I have very vague glimpses of this movie. I just know it's really good. Like I know through just like pop culture and like people I know that like love this movie. And I remember liking it as a child, as haven't seen it in a long time.
I feel like he does jumping off walls or something. He like is a little more acrobatic in this movie. Am I imagining that correctly?
I'm not sure. He does definitely murder that man by shoving him off of a scaffolding. You know when Moses murders a guy? Yeah.
That's what happens.
They're building something. I'm assuming it's like the pyramid or the Sphinx or something. And he does definitely push him, and he falls 10 stories to his death.
Wait, so this is straight up the Moses story?
Yes.
Interesting.
Isn't that an interesting thing?
That is an interesting thing.
Has a great voice cast as well. But yeah, I like this movie because a lot of DreamWorks movies are 3D animated. There's a few that are claymation, a few that are just 2D. This one's just straight up. I think it's just all hand drawn. There might be some computer elements to it, but it's a very beautiful looking movie.
Very sandy.
I remember the scene where the Pharaoh's son dies.
I don't know.
I remember that being a very moody and very like well lit scene.
Nice.
But yeah, I wanted to include this because first off, we Christians, and second off, I know it is a good movie. I just haven't seen it in a while.
All right, yeah. It would be blasphemous not to put this high on our list.
Just like, yeah, yep. Did you want to talk about our money situation?
Uh-oh. I don't know if I feel comfortable talking about our money situation.
And why is that?
It's just, I'm a little poor right now.
We are. I'm very poor right now, honestly. To be honest.
TBH?
I don't have much money.
No.
I'm not worth much at the moment.
What would you need to make that change in your life?
Man, maybe $5 a month, maybe 10.
Maybe 10.
To be honest, $10 a month from all of our listeners. I mean, that I think that might be a little too much to ask for, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's really not.
A little too much to ask for would be maybe 100, but if you're really rich, then it's not a problem for you.
You might as well.
And we're such good people.
Yeah.
That I would be willing to give something back.
Maybe a little something back. Hey, it's the new year.
It's the new year. We'll give you stuff back that we've been giving it back. It's not a new thing just because it's a new year, but it is a new year. So
it's a new year, so we're supposed to give something new, right?
Yeah, maybe, you know what? We talked about our New Year's resolutions. I think everyone's New Year's resolutions should be giving us money.
Okay, that's a good point. Maybe a little more giving this year, okay?
Yeah, on the other end, because we give so much.
We give a lot. And actually, our current givers, they're giving a lot too, so they need some help.
Yeah.
So that they don't feel like they have to keep
We're forcing them to do the $100 a month tier. So what do we give them back, Philip?
Friendship behind
That's
the scenes.
all across the board.
Across the board.
Right.
And then the behind the scenes videos.
Mm-hmm. That's all for just $5 a month.
Just $5. And then for $10, you get that plus
a yearly gift. Which we gotta figure that out.
That's what I was talking about the whole time. The whole time I was saying it's New Year, so we need to give a new gift.
Oh, I see. We gotta figure out something out. Well, we'll give you a new gift this year.
If you, hey, actually, and then all of our current givers get that gift as well.
Yes, right, yeah. Just because you don't just get the gift that you sign up. You don't just get the gift for the year that you sign up or that you start giving. You get a gift every year.
Every year. It's a Christmas present for you.
Now, here's the thing is if you didn't give us money last year, you don't get last year's gift.
Yeah, it sucks to be you.
It's only from when you start forward, not backward.
Yeah.
So.
No backsies. No takesies, backsies.
Yeah. You had your chance and you muffed it.
You done muffed.
You muffed it up, and that's your fault. And if you give $100 a month, you get all that plus just pride.
A lot of pride.
Just that deep, deep pride that you are rich and you are able to just give out hundreds of dollars without even batting an eye.
Yeah.
So there you go. I'm really glad that we're not in our studio today.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to bring Kathy along.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
were just able to press the music on our own.
Poor Kathy's just gone forever now.
Yeah.
She's stuck in the studio.
We did lock her in there.
We did lock her in the big cabinet. And she's just gone forever now, and you'll never hear her again in your life.
Oh, thank the Lord.
It is the new year.
Thank you, Lord Jesus, so much. All right. Okay, so let me click that music off. All right, and that was weird that it did the noise twice.
Yeah. Well, it's a really, really big button.
Yeah. All right, what's number 5? I say number 5.
You say number 5. It's a good movie.
And here's, I think, all but one of these of our next 5 are franchises.
Franchises? Like McDonald's?
Yeah. There's just millions of them. And our number 5 is Madagascar.
Yeah. Madagascar 3's the best.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Yeah. I actually think the first one's the worst one, but because I kind of like the second one too. I know a lot of people don't like the second one, but I do.
The third one is it's when the creators got high.
And they are so that movie is so nuts. It's great when they are doing the circus to Katy Perry.
Yeah.
It's like they were on acid.
There are literal fireworks inside of a building.
Yeah.
They're flying.
They're like they defy the laws of gravity.
It's very impressive. I wish I could see it in real life.
That would be awesome. But I guess we're just encapsulating all the Madagascar movies into this one. Yeah. Because it is one long story. You get the same characters.
That's right. Is there going to be a Madagascar 4?
I hope not.
I hope not either. You can't top the third.
Yeah, and because like I feel like they ended the story. They're with the circus now, and they're happy.
Yeah.
So stay put.
Why?
You know what the best part of the third one is? Bryan Cranston as the tiger.
He is very good as the tiger, and he does a good voice acting.
Yeah, and Martin Short's good too as the seal.
Yeah. What is he? He always calls him the lion.
Alice.
Alice. It's a good joke.
He's like, it's Alex. He's like, that's what I said, Alice. What were you gonna say? I think I cut you off.
That was what I was going to
What you were
say.
gonna Okay. Yeah, but the first one, obviously, Marty wants something bigger in life.
Yeah.
Because he's 10 years old. He's halfway done with his lifetime. And Alex is like, no, the zoo's great. And then Marty leaves, so they have to go rescue him. They end up getting shipped off to Madagascar,
Yep.
hence the name. They meet characters along the way, like King Julian and Mort and Maurice.
Yep. The penguins show up.
The penguins show up. Let me rephrase that. The penguins are the best part of the Madagascar series as a whole. Bryan Cranston's very good in the third one, but the penguins have always been the best part.
Yeah.
And then there's two monkeys that may or may not be in a relationship with one another. I'm not sure.
Nobody knows.
And you get the giraffe and the hippo as well.
They're all right.
Anyone else? Any other characters?
That are important?
They're like in all of them? I don't think so.
No.
Okay. So there you go. Madagascar, number 5. Coming at you hot.
Great number 5.
Yeah, I think that was a good round out.
Yeah. All right, number 4. Eats.
Can I just say something really quick? I would have put this number 2. Number 2 or 3.
I wouldn't.
But Philip put something else at number 2. So
Well, number 4 then.
number 4.
Megamind.
Megamind's fantastic.
Dana loves it. Tell me why you love it so much.
Well, I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Well,
Because apparently you don't love it.
I don't really remember it. That's why I don't love it.
When did you see it?
Probably like 6 years ago.
Oh wow.
So a
I
long
watched
time
it
ago.
I watched it again like 3 months ago.
Yeah, that's why you love it so much.
It's so good. Everything is good about this movie. I don't think there's not is it a perfect movie is the question.
No, I don't think so.
But there's nothing I don't like about it.
I don't.
It has great characters, a great story, good themes, good voice acting, good animation, everything about it. It's freaking hilarious. I laughed when I watched it 3 months ago. I laughed harder than I ever have at the movie.
Very, very funny of you.
You got Will Ferrell, you got Brad Pitt, you got Jonah Hill, Tina Fey, David Cross, Tobias Funke himself, and you got J.K. Simmons. And I was thinking there was one other bigger actor in that, but can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a good story of like, it's a very unique thing to where you don't see it in, you probably have seen it in comic books a lot, but not in like bigger pop culture to where like a villain destroys his hero and he doesn't know what to do with himself after that.
Yeah.
To the point where he, spoiler alert, becomes a hero of his own.
Yes.
So I think it's a very unique story.
All right.
So that's why I like it.
Cool. Whatever.
All right.
Hate that movie.
All right, I think it's time
HHM.
for your, or no, I guess that's
Not yet.
Yeah, it's
Jeez.
one more. Sorry.
Settle your bottom down.
Okay, number 3.
Okay.
Oh, I go.
Yeah.
I felt like I just went because I talked so much.
You talk so much.
And I'm about to talk again because you haven't seen this one. I would have also liked to put this one at 2.
So Megamind and
I think this one is better than Megamind.
okay.
Megamind's funnier, but this is a better movie.
Okay.
That's How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay.
It is. This was the one that I said Lindsay might cry at
Yes.
because it's very emotional.
Okay. Does the dragon die in the end?
I will not spoil anything for you because I do want to watch it with you.
The dragon dies then. Okay. Got it.
They've made sequels. I have not seen the sequels.
Because the dragon somehow comes back to life in the sequels.
I'm not going to spoil anything for you. I know you're fishing, but I'm not going to spoil anything. No, it's just such a good coming of age story.
Okay.
Probably the best, other than The Iron Giant, the best coming of age story in an animated film. that I've ever seen.
Wow.
That's right. Lion King, suck it.
Whoa.
That's right.
I think that the new Pixar movie is going to blow it out of the water.
That Onward?
Onward. Because that sounds like a coming-of-age story.
It does. I'm curious.
That one looks like a DreamWorks movie. I'm very curious
Yeah, the animation looks more like DreamWorksy than Pixar. I love both Chris Pratt and Tom Holland, but it looks more kiddie than the last few Pixar movies have been.
We'll find out.
Because like freaking like what's it called? Inside Out is like a tearjerker to the max.
Lindsay didn't cry once in that movie.
Really?
Like a stone wall. She just sat there.
Two tears came out of my face during that movie.
Yeah. Well, I about bawled my face out.
You did?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Let's talk about Inside Out for a second. Was it the Bing Bong part? Or was that at the end when the family hugs?
The Bing Bong part got me, but didn't get the tears rolling. But the family part at the end
got you good.
Dang, it got me good.
Yeah,
got me real good.
Yeah, I think that the Bing Bong part like broke my heart. I was like, oh, Pixar, you're making me feel like a child again. But then that part at the family was like a more mature moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, that one was what got me good too.
All right, can we talk about more crying for a moment?
Yeah.
And that Apple commercial that just started using the Up music for no reason and making me cry.
Where the grandma dies?
Yeah, okay. why don't you prepare me a little bit, Apple? You didn't tell me you were going to start making sad commercials.
Yeah, and it's like 3 hours long. It's like a movie.
It's a whole movie.
And the grandpa like hates his children. They're like, hey, Merry Christmas, Grandpa's like, don't you touch me. And then the kids the parents are like, kids, why don't you go into the other room, please? So they go in and then they make him a little video about how his wife's dead.
No.
And how she's not there in person, but she's still there in spirit. And then he's like, jolly good show, children. And it becomes like British. It's very, very weird. But yeah, I was sitting there, I was like, what the heck is this commercial? They're using the Up music and it's getting emotional.
They just got free advertising from us because of how good it was.
I mean, it's not the best. It just kind of caught me off guard, you know?
It got me good.
It's at the point now where whenever it comes on the TV, me and my dad kind of chuckle. Because it's like, why would you make a commercial like this, Apple? Anyways, How to Train Your Dragon. What we're supposed to be talking about.
Well, it just goes to show how terrible of a movie it is.
No, it's great. We just got off track. It's a perfect
coming of age story. I know. I get it.
No. Like the screenplay is really good.
Okay.
It has like when you think of like a hero's journey. Or the hero's journey.
Yeah.
Or like the 3-act structure.
Yeah.
Follows it very well without it feeling scripted. Because that's like. It's the only problem about the structure of films is like a lot of the time it can become very predictable and kind of like, yeah, I get it. You set it up, you go through some trials, you're at your lowest point, then you figure out how to defeat the thing and it's resolved. A lot of the time it can feel very like,
especially kid movies.
Get on with it. But this one is very natural and you like the characters a lot and you want to see him succeed and you want to see him grow as a character and he does and it's very well done. So there you go. Fill up.
Okay.
It's a great movie.
Fine.
Time for your bit.
Time for my bit.
Cappy the crappy capitalist. Got it right this time. Can you come in, please? Hey, Cappy. Okay, so I got some things for you to look up here.
Okay. So Cappy the Crappy Capitalist here. What we do in this segment is Daniel writes down a bunch of silly things on a piece of paper, a couple pieces of paper. I, without knowing what they're going to be, take a peek at him, and I grab one. I don't take a peek at him. I just grab one. And then I look it up on Amazon and see what you should buy because I'm a capitalist.
Yeah.
And today's today's Amazon review checker, Cappy the Crappy Capitalist, is Oompa Loompa from the remake Printed Underwear, which is very good.
It's a very good item if it's
very
out there.
good item. I would like some, please. So let's
So
find out.
so let me rephrase what that is. So the 2005 or 4, whatever year it was, Charlie the Chocolate Factory movie with Johnny Depp and Freddie Highmore. The Oompa Loompa that is played by the same guy or maybe twins, I can't remember.
Yeah.
That they just copy and paste over and over again. I want to see if there's underwear that has his face printed all over them.
I have nothing.
There's nothing?
I have nothing. Nothing even remotely funny either. Hold on.
That makes me sad. I was willing to bet money that there'd be underwear with that guy's face on it. Whether it be like a bunch of little ones of him or just his face just covering the entirety of your underwear, I was hoping there'd be something.
It's just not a lot. Just not a lot to go through.
Do you want to pick one of
But
the other
I
ones?
do have some stuff here.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Now, not to get too graphic here.
Oh, geez.
There's some thongs
Okay.
that say honorary Oompa Loompa.
Oh. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
I wonder what the makers of that were thinking.
There's also one with just a really bad picture of Donald Trump.
Okay.
just on the
Oh,
front
because
of it.
people say he looks like an Oompa Loompa from the original movie.
Oh, I see it. They put, and it's like really bad Photoshop job.
There you go.
And it says Orange Julius.
It's because haters of Donald Trump don't know how to do anything right.
Oh, no. He's supposed to look like Julius Caesar?
Yeah, I don't know. People, like, literally, people who make Donald Trump memes don't know how to make memes. And I'm not just saying this to, like, defend him or whatever. Unless if the meme is trying to make him look good, then it's not really a good meme for whatever reason.
So, Cappy the Crappy Capitalist says, do not buy.
Do not buy.
Do not buy. Do not.
The Donald Trump underwear.
Or any.
Or the thong
or
that says
any,
honorary Oompa
yeah,
Loompa.
nothing's good. Just stay away.
Stay away from the,
Oompa Loompa themed anything, stay away from it.
wasn't that weird? When I wrote down Oompa Loompa, I was like, "Is this how you spell this?"
It does.
Isn't that weird?
It's yeah.
But I think it's correct.
Well, you just take out a letter at the beginning for Oompa, and then Loompa is the same as Oompa with an L at the beginning.
Yeah, it was very weird. I was writing it down. I was like, I feel.
I'm done with the
strange.
segment. We're done.
Okay.
Number 2 is. Let me get my list out.
Yeah, because this is the one that you
is the
wanted
one
at
that's
number
way
2.
better.
I would have put this at number 4.
This
but
is Kung Fu Panda, and it deserves to be number 2 because I've seen it.
I like Kung. I was willing to put it like I wanted it to be in top 5 for sure because I do like this movie.
You
But-
just hate Jack Black or something, right?
Oh, I love Jack Black.
You like Jack Black?
I just don't like Nacho Libre.
Yeah, that's your problem. That's your problem right there.
I like School of Rock.
It's a great movie.
Anyways, what do you like about Kung Fu Panda since you've actually seen it and can talk to it?
Well, I think it's good. It's got some good funniness.
Yes.
Jack Black does a good job of not overacting as he normally does.
Yeah, that's true. It
It's
is
just-
surprisingly kind of a toned back character
Yeah, it's like the opposite of what he does in live action movies.
where he usually acts like a cartoon
Yeah.
character.
So I don't know what happened there. They probably are like, "Oh, settle it down there, Jack." Jackie.
They probably were like, no, this isn't an animated film. They thought they were making a live action film.
Yeah. And so it's very good. Got a good heart. It's about, he's like adopted stuff, right?
That's like one of the biggest laughs to me in the movie is because towards the end, he's kind of given up on the role of like the quote unquote chosen one.
Yeah.
And his dad is like this goose and he's a panda bear.
Yeah.
And his dad goes, Poe, his name's Poe, right?
Yeah.
Poe, there's something I should have told you a long time ago. And you think he's going to say you're adopted, but he's like, the secret recipe to my soup. And so that's like the biggest laugh, but then it's a great little moment where he's like, it's nothing. There's nothing like, basically you're special because you're you.
You were you. That's right.
That's
great.
good.
It's good
And
stuff.
it's set up at the scroll at the beginning. It has nothing on it, and it's because it's him.
Yeah, that's right. It's good.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
It also has a very good screenplay, I think.
Yeah, I like it. It's good cast.
Yeah, I think Seth Rogen's in that too. I think he's the mantis, the praying mantis.
Yeah, I think he is too.
And Ian McShane as the leopard is great.
Oh.
You know who Ian McShane is?
I don't know.
He's the dad from Hot Rod.
Oh.
He does the villain.
That's a good movie.
We need to do a whole episode on Hot Rod.
What makes Hot Rod good? 10 Reasons Hot Rod is a good movie.
Or like 10 best scenes or something like that.
Yeah. All right.
All of them. We'll do a Hot Rod month. Best characters, best scenes, reason why it's good. Okay.
So Kung Fu Panda. And the sequels aren't bad.
I haven't seen the sequels to this either.
Not great, but not bad.
I remember I laughed really hard in the theater at one of the trailers.
Yeah, there's some really funny parts in it.
And it's a really dumb part, but I think it's really funny. Reed hates it, and me and Mitch and Matt really like it. It's the part where the villain's trying to talk to him or something. He's like, chit chat. And he like is taken back a little bit. He's like, he's like, chitty chitty chat chat. I don't know why. I don't remember what movie I went to, like, we saw that trailer at, but I was laughing really hard.
What's number one?
Number one, do you want to count down together, or do you just want me to say
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Shrek.
Shrek.
Obviously.
No, some people hate Shrek.
I don't understand why. It
would have been funny if we just didn't mention it.
Like at all. It was like Chicken Run or something. Or freaking, what's something we left out?
I don't know.
Home. Stupid Home.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Shrek. I mean, when I think of DreamWorks, Shrek is the first thing that comes to mind.
Was that their first like big movie?
Ants was before. Ants Prince of Egypt, and Road to El Dorado. I think we're all first, and then Shrek.
But Shrek was the best.
Shrek was Shrek's so good.
Shrek's a good concept.
It's very unique and very creative.
Yeah. And laborious. They spent a lot of time on that movie.
Yeah. Do you know the whole thing about like Chris Farley?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let's not talk about it.
Okay, yeah, it'll make me sad. Talking about Chris Farley always makes me sad.
He was the original voice.
I guess we're just going to say he was the original voice. They recorded like 95% of his lines, then he passed away. And then Mike Myers came in, redid all the dialogue, and his normal talking voice, realized he didn't like it. He went back and did the Scottish voice. So they almost recorded Shrek's lines 3 times.
I'd love to see those 3 movies.
Yeah, see how different different they feel. Yeah, because there's audio of Farley's.
Is there?
And it just sounds like Farley, and it's like, man, that would have been so odd to. In hindsight, I'm sure like if that was what we had, we would have loved it. But
I wonder if they would have changed the look of Shrek at all. I'm assuming they didn't get through all the post production.
Yeah, no, because usually audio comes first.
Yeah,
I don't know. That would be interesting to know. But anyways, it obviously spawned a huge franchise, and like pop culture wise, I think Shrek is just probably of all the DreamWorks movies. Like, I know who Shrek is.
Yeah, people know Shrek.
And has great soundtrack, lots of Smash Mouth music. And another, I don't remember what movie I said about it earlier. I think Rise of the Guardians. It's like a globe-trotting adventure. They go to like the castle, and they fight all the knights in the arena, and I don't know, it's just fun. It's a fun little story.
Yeah. Here's the thing that I don't like about it.
What?
I don't think it's timeless.
Okay.
Because of the music stuff.
Really?
I think that ruins movies.
When they play
modern music.
Modern music in it.
I think because like in 20 years you're gonna hear that like, ugh, why did they put that song?
Yeah,
there?
I think it works better. Have you ever seen Knight's Tale?
Yeah.
How they play it's set in medieval times.
Yeah.
But they're singing like Queen music.
Yeah.
I think that works.
Yeah.
Because it's not modern music at the time they made the movie.
Yeah.
And the movie doesn't take place in that time era.
Period.
Yeah. So I can see that. I think All Star is kind of like, to me, that's not like a very, I don't think like, oh, the 90s.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I don't like that song.
Maybe. I love that song.
That it might very much just be that I don't like the song, so I think it ruins the movie.
It ruins the movie for you?
It ruins the entire movie. I wish this was at 0.
No.
I kid.
I actually like the soundtrack a lot in this movie because there's the Hallelujah song that plays.
Yeah, like that song's okay. That one like kind of fits.
And then the Accidentally in Love at the end.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's at the beginning of the first one. Wait, what?
What?
Is it? Wait.
Accidentally in Love? I think this might be the second.
Oh, I'm a Believer. Sorry. I'm a Believer plays at the end.
Yeah, 2 Smash Mouth songs, too many.
I love it. I love it. And I like that all 3 of those songs people kind of know as like the Shrek songs. The Hallelujah, and both Smash Mouth songs. You're like, if someone says like, yeah, I'll start like, oh, there's a song from Shrek.
I think that might just be your generation.
Maybe.
Yeah. So maybe now that's what people think. But my gen's like, what the heck? What the heck?
But I also love the relationship between Shrek and Donkey. It seems very natural. They
works.
don't get along. Well, Donkey likes him at the beginning, but he doesn't. But by the end of the movie, you don't question that they're good friends.
Yeah.
And it's not like they don't have like a bromance. I feel like a lot of the time in movies where you have 2 characters that don't get along at the beginning and then they end getting along at the end of the movie, it's very like, oh, buddy, pal. And they're like hugging and stuff. It never gets to that point. It's just like, yeah, we're good with each other.
Yeah.
Now let's go save the princess.
Yeah.
So I like the way that they handle that.
Yeah, it's good. I like it a lot.
And the sequels are fine. The second one's better than the rest of them, but they're okay.
Third one sucks my booty.
Yeah, I don't like the third one, and I don't remember the fourth one very well. The second one's all right.
Wait, which one has the like quadruplets or whatever?
Yeah, they get born. They get born. Is that?
They're born. I think is the word.
They're born.
Don't say get. Just say born.
They're born at the end of the movie. Of the third one, she's like pregnant throughout.
Oh, yeah. So the fourth one is what I'm thinking.
Fourth one's not good.
Does not need to exist.
The third one's okay. The third one is better than the fourth. They get progressively worse.
The fourth one should have just been straight to video.
I agree with that.
But I'm sure they made lots of money on it still.
Yeah.
Well done, DreamWorks.
They did say that was the final chapter, and they have not. They haven't lied. They didn't lie. They have done like shorts and stuff, like
that's fine.
Some Halloween stuff, but yeah, okay, that's our DreamWorks list.
Yeah. So now it's time for enjoyment.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Anything?
Let me look.
Okay.
Let me look. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've perused. Oh. A little soundtrack for enjoyment.
Yeah, I guess I never realized that a banjo has 5 things.
Some have less, some have more.
Okay.
It's all...
Because guitars usually have 6?
Yes.
And then ukuleles usually have 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything for enjoyment?
So, today's enjoyment is brought to you by the United States.
Oh, okay.
We have made it to 255 on the podcasting charts.
I think we went up, didn't we?
I believe we were at 245.
Yeah, so
then when we got out of the charts, then we came back in.
Oh, okay.
But
we were gone for 2 weeks.
We were gone for 2 weeks, so we've made it back.
Okay.
So thanks United States, the whole shebang.
Yeah. Thank you, Donald Trump.
Thanks DT.
DJ Trump.
Thanks Obama. Thanks.
Who else?
Thanks, Greg Laurie. Thanks.
Pence. Thank you, Pence.
Thank you, Pence. Oh, I just was thanking people.
Thank you, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, thank you.
And George Washington.
And most of all,
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. You've always had our back. We like you. Good times, Ted. So that's enjoyment.
Yeah.
We did get out of him afterwards, but we're not going to talk about that.
We did get what?
We're not in him anymore. We're not in the podcasting charts, but that's not important because this is called enjoyment.
Oh, we're not anymore?
No.
You lied? You just lied then?
So I just lied.
Okay.
But if you really want to be part of the enjoyment segment, just rate us.
Yeah.
Rate us and subscribe on iTunes.
And give us money on Patreon.
And give us money on Patreon. Anything you want. Anything you want. And tell your friends.
Please.
If you tell your friends and then tell me that you told your friends, you'll be part of the enjoyment.
There you go. That'll make us very joyful.
Yeah. I think that's our episode.
Okay.
I think that's the end. I think this is the end.
Do you have like a one-liner? Or is it just going to end?
This...
is it just gonna fade out into the
This
song?
is the end. The love
We love you.
make is equal.